right, guys. So what's going on? So we've started the Monday in deep profit as usual. All right. So um out of all the setups that I gave yesterday, I want to pick one and then show you guys something or teach you how I was able to analyze it. All right. But before then, let's go to my group, all right, and show you how I gave the setup. As you can see, this is the Euro USD. I gave it to them around 7 p.m. All right, and this is the GBP USD, and then this is the AUD USD, and all are in massive profit. All right, all in massive profit. Now, if you look at my watch list, the GBP USD, as you can see, it has hit our take profit. Okay, we took the trade somewhere around here, and this is 63 pips. All right, if you take the AUD USD also running massively in profit, zero drawdown, and this is 80 pips. All right, but I want to use the Euro USD just to teach you guys something, how I was able to analyze this pair, because it has a lot of details. All right, so before then, let me just remove all the drawings, and then I'll start from scratch, because you are going to learn a lot. Okay, so looking at Euro USD pair, okay, first of all, what do we look at? Okay, we try to always trade with a trend. All right, we move with the market movers. Okay, so going to my weekly time frame. Okay, checking on my weekly time frame right now, I can see that I went to my weekly time frame to see which trend is the market going. Okay, so looking at the weekly time frame, we can all see that the Euro USD is what is going in a downtrend. All right, because we can consistently see it making lower highs. All right, and then lower lows. Okay, so at least it gives us an idea that the market is doing what the market is going to a downtrend. Okay, so quickly scale to your lower time frame. If I go to my D1, which is the daily time frame, I still want to see what the market is doing. So probably I didn't see anything much different from what I saw on the weekly time frame. So I am now back to my 4-hour time frame. All right, so checking on my 4-hour time frame, I still can see the market making a bearish move. I still can see the market making a bearish move. Okay, so as an intraday trader, from here I should be able to expand my candles or enlarge my candles. All right, so that I can be able to see price action very, very well. Okay, coming to my 4-hour time frame and expanding the candles, I am seeing what the market is doing. So what can I deduce from what is currently happening? So I go to my 1-hour time frame. So on my 1-hour time frame, now in SAD, that is supply and demand, there is something that we always take note of. Okay, that is these 4 phases of the market: the contraction, the expansion, all right, the retracement, and then the reversal. Okay, so on my 1-hour time frame now, if you can all see this, okay, this is where the contraction happens. All right, we all know about the categories of S&D. Okay, so this is the base, all right, and then a rally. Okay, so if we can all see this is where the contraction has happened, and then the expansion happened over here. All right, the expansion happened over here. So with this expansion, we are always focusing on seeing a break of structure. All right, and then our break of structure has happened over here. Now, last week during the break of structure, that was when the CPI news was released. Okay, so when the CPI news was released, it took the market, the bulls took over the market. All right, and then it sent the market upwards. Okay, now anytime there is this high impact news, okay, anytime there is this high impact news, what usually happens is that after the storm is calm, okay, the market tries to reverse, because there are a lot of imbalances that has been created during the news. So the market tries to come back and then do what? Try to correct that before it can now start the even distribution. Okay, so as the market went up over here, all right, a lot of traders were expecting the market to come down and then probably to this place before doing what it was doing. Okay, but as it was coming down halfway through, it still went back, okay, to the top. The bulls took over again, and then we can see at the top that the market has formed what we call a double top. All right, and we all know that in chart pattern trading, double top is a reversal pattern, okay, which reverses the market to the downside. All right, so with this, even if you take the trade over here, you will be expecting your first take profit to be on the neckline. All right, to be on the neckline, and then that is what happened. Okay, so the focus is going to be here now. After the break on the neckline, this is where we got our setup. Okay, this is where we got our setup, or this is where I got the Euro USD setup. Okay, so a break of the neckline, at least every trader should be expecting what? Should be expecting a retest, and then the market should come down. Very, very simple. There is nothing that should be complicated over here. Okay, once there is a breakup, you can expect what? You can expect a retest, and then now if the retest, okay, that is the correction, mostly goes in the form of chart pattern. All right, so if we can look at this, maybe we have to go to the 30 minutes, or we go to the 15 minutes to see whether you will see a chart pattern. Okay, so chart pattern, you are just trying to guard the supports and then the resistance. Okay, and then a break from it, you are going to enter the market. All right, but that is not what I did. Okay, it's just something that I'm showing you. Okay, so on the still on the 1 hour time frame, I used my because the market is already in a bearish trend. Okay, so looking for a sales obviously tells me that I am not going against the trend. Are you getting it? And I have a higher chance of higher chances of winning. Are you getting it? So it's very good to trade with a trend. Okay, so with this, I was able to use my FIB tool. All right, I was able to use my FIB tool. I was able to use my FIB tool, okay, just to get that resistance level where I will be entering the market. Okay, where I'll get that resistance level where I'll be entering the market. So when I'm using the FIB tool, my main concentration is on the 50 and then the 61. Okay, the 50 and then the 61. Now we can all see that this is the 38, this is the 51, and then this is this is the 61. All right, so when it got to the 61, we can clearly see the rejection. Okay, and price action also formed over there, as we can all see the tweezer tops. All right, and tweezer top is a reversal pattern that clearly tells us that the market will do will come down. Okay, or the market will reverse to the downside. All right, so this is what I saw, and then I told the guys that we are going to short Euro USD. All right, and it was zero drawdown, as you can see. Okay, and then the market came down massively this morning. We woke up to see our trades in profit. All right, so this is just a simple analysis on Euro USD that made us a lot of money this morning. Okay, so we were still expecting the market. All right, we were still expecting the market to form or to reject at this zone. Okay, to reject at this zone, but as we can clearly see, it's pushing down further. Okay, it's pushing down further. Now these guys are very, very smart. Okay, they know very well that since we had a base over here, okay, people will try buying in this market and then their stop losses will be below. So this can actually, or this can be a stop hand, okay, or this can be yes, so let me just say that this can be a stop hand. So they might try to take people out of the market before trying to go up. Okay, so we are still monitoring whatever happens. We'll know whether to go in for our buy or to ignore this trade completely. Okay, so that's how I was able to get this setup on the Euro USD. A very, very simple analysis that I believe that it can help you. Okay, now when we go to the GU, the GBP USD. Okay, now how I was able to get this setup is just the chart pattern. Okay, now chart pattern is keen. All right, chart pattern works very, very well. Okay, so as you can see, this is what this is, a pennant. Okay, a pennant is under what the bilateral category in chart pattern. Okay, bilateral in the sense that you might not know where the break will happen. Okay, so if it breaks through the down, you go in for the short and then your stop loss above wherever you want to put it, but mostly on the immediate resistance. Okay, so as we can see, okay, we saw that the break happened just here. Okay, the break happened here. Okay, so I was confident and then I entered the trade, and then this is how it happened. Okay, now your stop losses to them, they should not be that close. Okay, because look at what happened over here. This went up a little, and then if your stop loss should be here, you will be taken out of the market. All right, and then this is what GBP USD has also given us this morning. All right, this is what they have also given us this morning. Okay, and then when we go to the AU, all right, when we go to the odd USD, odd USD. Now, what happened over here? This is a triple top. This is what we call a triple top. Okay, now triple top is a chart pattern that clearly tells us that the market is going to what? The market is going to be bearish or go down. Are we okay? So just on my 1 hour chart without scaling to any time frame, okay, looking at how the market has been rejected over here. Okay, the rejection happened one, and then this is the second one, and then this is the third one. And what happened? The market is now pushing down heavily. Okay, so this is just a simple video that I want to show you how we were able to get these setups, and I hope you learn a lot from this video. Okay, so to get more contents from me, okay, and to increase our search base, please kindly do subscribe to this video and click on the notification bell, that whenever I upload a new video, you will be what? Informed. All right, thank you.